Hi, I'm Andy. Today we will learn Laozi's thinking together. Today I will use the traditional Chinese tongue to read English. This may be a little bit weird. Okay. The looking of a great virtue is decided by Tao. Such a thing as Tao is trance and blur. Trance and blur. There's an image. Blur and trance. There's an object. Deep and dark. There's a spirit. The spirit is real. There is a belief. Since ancient and today, its name never gone. I observe all the creatures. How could I know the status of all the creatures? It depends on the Tao. Okay, the virtue is decided by Tao. Tao is higher than virtue. Tao is like the soul, and virtue is like the body. If the virtue follows the Tao completely, 100%, that virtue is up virtue. If only partial follow the Tao, that's called a down virtue. But it's still virtue. It's like in school, your exam, you get a 100 score, that's perfect. But if you get a 70, 60, that's okay. Or maybe even you got a 10, 15, that's still okay, because you try your best. The Tao is a trance, it's blur. But it seems that there's an image, and there's an object. Great Tao is imageless, but it raises all the creatures. When Laozi practiced the Tao, or seeking the Tao, and he said there's a spirit in the Tao, and that is real, and you can believe it. So that means if you follow him, practice the Tao, and you will find the truth, and you will believe it. So that was 2,500 years ago. But later in China, about 1,800 years ago, people make the Tao thinking as a religion, a Taoism. So when they practice the Tao, they enter a bottleneck, and they can't go further, and they will find something else to help. Like the Taoist priest use incense burner, they will make the pills to help them. They use chemicals and minerals, such like lead, mercury, or charcoal, sulfur. So Chinese people invented gunpowder. I'm serious. The gunpowder was invented by Taoism priest. They want to use the pills to help them get over the bottleneck. In the whole history of China, we have many emperors. They died of addicted to the pills because the pills are poisonous. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.